Hey guys, this is Manshark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Crusader Kings II, and this is Millennia in the Making episode 67. We're currently playing as Kaiser Ulrich II, the Great of the Holy Roman Empire. He is a charming 75 years young, and he is the son of Kaiser Ludolf, who himself was the son of Kaiser Ulrich I, our first Holy Roman Emperor. And that went on all the way back to our original character, Duke Otto of Saxony. We're currently not involved in any wars. We're about to be, but, we'll get to that in a moment. I just wanted to check on the Byzantine situation. The Basilius here, the Bewitched, is 64 years of age. And we're locked in with having Littlefinger's there. Even if she gets a new husband, even though Ulrich, our cousin here, is dead, she is completely locked in to having a Littlefinger succession, basically. I think. Let's see. Because Gotzello, Burchard, Ulrich. So Gotzello, and Ulrich is his son, so Burchard is somebody else on the list there. Not here, but probably... Ah, yeah, there we are. He's currently the Count of Niesen. Yeah, we actually have a vassal inheritance warning for him. Not worried. So, a new claim has popped up somewhere. The kingdoms of Asturias and Castile, which are currently held by a Littlefinger. I don't know when that happened. He holds both of them, right? Yes, Asturias, Castile, and the various duchies. Okay, so what we could do here is declare war for either of these guys. Actually, it's the same guy. It would be attacking an ally, so it would be 50, It would be 50 prestige. But this guy would then become our vassal because he is, of my dynasty, whereas this guy is not of our dynasty. We could offer to join his war, which is this woman's claim on Castile, or somebody else's claim on Castile, and that's these guys and these guys. But he already has Aquitaine and England backing him up, so I think he's going to be fine there. Additionally, our truce with Burgundy is about to end in a few months, I believe. Where is it? There it is. The 28th of October this year. No worries. A day before my son comes of age. We've got more important things to do. Just let these armies move around a bit. We're losing money, but that's because these retinues are somewhat reinforcing. They'll get over that in a moment. And we have a lot of military tech points. The next one is obviously going to be military organization. We advance that first, then heavy infantry, then siege equipment, basically. This guy has smallpox. No, he doesn't. He's just incapable. If he got smallpox as well, he's dead. Nothing can save him. That is just way too much. Yeah, we've really got nothing to do there. We could try and work on getting Kempton here. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. So this guy, excuse me, we're going to give this guy Carnave. Or is that Vilnius? Yep, okay, so we're going to give him that. Done. Now we wait a little while. Our armies are in striking range of this dude. He does have allies, but nobody worth caring about. So we can either go for this one, which would give us, well, all of his titles, or this one, which would make him our new vassal. Now, by doing that, all we really do there is prevent other people from joining the war. This bolsters Catholic moral authority, which due to the antipope was lacking for a while, but is coming up. Those, that 42% modifier, I'm pointing at the screen again. You can see there, fifth from the bottom, we have a 42% modifier for winning holy wars. That will slowly go away over time. I believe it's 3% per holy war, so we've won, what, 10, 14 holy wars. And that's not just us, that's all Catholics. So, I think we have well over 100% though, because he's got a lot of piety, the Pope does. We have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, yeah. Yeah, we're well over it. Even with the anti-pope. But you know what? I'm a contributor. So this is going to be another holy war. Also, let's just have a look at the holdings. It gets rid of this holding here, so this guy becomes German Catholic as well, so people don't have to worry about him. Holy wars are just better wars. Oh, and while we're at it, this guy as well. Yeah, I know, we're double tapping. So, yes, the objective here is we're just going to move in and just smash these armies to pieces. I don't care that these guys are going to get there a little bit before these guys, because they will be backed up. Oh, they moved out. Well, that changes matters slightly. Only a little bit. Yeah, see, they're definitely calling other people in, but that's not of concern. As long as we defeat this army up here in quick time, which we will, then we have no issue. Excuse me. We are going to do a bit of a sweep with our 12,000 army, just sort of around here, and take out everybody that we can. Oh, we hired mercenaries. What a foolish and ultimately futile gesture. Where are they going? Into Polotsk. Good, that's where we're going too, bro. Let's just accompany you on down there. Yeah, so this guy's going to sweep down here and then we'll move them back up into Dagovar. Excuse me. Just to get that siege going. Victory again. We have that truce warning that Burgundy is running out, so after these wars we're going to head straight back down there to Burgundy. Who are we actually going to declare on? We can still claim the entire Duchy of Holland, which would be good, I feel. Lyon. I don't want Lyon. And there's a bunch of de jure claims that we could also do. But I think that claiming Holland for this guy might be a good idea. Because it's two counties. They do technically, you know, belong to us on a de jure basis. And we might be able to use that to form Frisia. Which again would be good. We got a peasant revolt in Samotan. That's no drama. It's literally no drama. We're right next door to it and we'll deal with it. Looks like our war in Hungary, well, okay. So what happened here was this guy, or his dad, it would have been this guy, declared war for Pest on Hungary. Pest is no longer part of Hungary due to this revolt. See, the Hungarian revolt. Which, for Prince Zeno's claim. Who is Prince Zeno? He has to be in his court. Or is a vassal? No? Guess not. Let's just have a look for that though. The Kingdom of Hungary claimants were looking for Zeno. This guy. Well, he's Orthodox. So that's an issue. We don't want them to win, because then we're going to have issues taking on Hungary. So what we might do Actually, what's this guy? This guy's Orthodox himself, so we have no reason to declare war on him. Okay, what we'll do after these wars and we beat up these peasants is we'll head down there and declare war on Hungary. That will make us hostile to these armies, which we will then beat the shit out of. Italy, what are you doing? No, you're helping out for Varazdin. That's annoying. Don't do that. Just stop that. So the enemy armies here are actually fleeing into Lepial. They just did, but, you know, did it poorly. And we're going to intercept this army a day before it moves out. Nice. Yeah, so we're really just keeping clearance here. If it gets down to it, we might just move our 12,000 man army down at Hungary after we deal with these peasants. Because we do want to deal with those peasants. They're not good for us. By any stretch of the imagination. Can't have them get them, you know, uppity or anything like that. Prince Andreas has grown up. Wonderful. He's a thrifty clerk. The fertility's good, but the rest of it's kind of, you know, shit. At least he's brave and kind, but he doesn't really have much going for him. We will give him some land, just not yet. Because we want this girl here to grow up properly. And then they marry each other and be nice. Do we have a reason to take Khan 10 or... What was the other one? Vilnius? Doesn't look like it. Not yet. Pretty sure it was Vilnius. No dramas. This guy is complaining about his cell. You know... He's a good German Catholic. He's beholden to this guy who is the Duke of Livonia. Can we ransom this guy? His kid? Nope. So I'll just be merciful. Okay, wonderful. Let's go deal with these peasants. And I think this 2,000 man retinue here is fine. You know, with dealing with these wars. Those castle walls that we started building last episode have been built. So now we're saving up 570 for a new keep. In Munchen. That's our next spend. Because it'll be worth it. Yeah, I really don't want them to win that revolt. I also don't particularly want Varazdin to take land of Hungary because Varazdin is Catholic. And will also be a massive pain in the ass to deal with. Yep, they did. Okay. Well, that's going to make them a massive pain in the ass to deal with. We're going to have to take, like, Byzantine land to even get them on side. It's going to suck. We're getting some factions forming, but they're all, like, you know, small, basically. The largest ones are this lady here, because she's the Duchess of Tyrol and Kavea. I wonder if we could plot to get rid of one of her... No, we can't plot to get rid of one of her duchies. It's somewhat irritating. She doesn't hold any of the ones we've currently got open to plot with. No dramas. Let's beat up some peasants. Then we'll beat up these guys because they appear to be mercenaries, maybe? Yep, peasant revolt's gone away. We get a bit of prestige and we imprison that guy. Good stuff. We'll probably catch this army here. They are diminishing their travel time because, you know, they're regaining morale, but yeah, we'll definitely catch them, beat them up. It'll all be good. And that'll give us a bit more war score against the Daggervans. We'll hit them on the 9th. Yeah, we successfully dragged this woman out. This 2-year-old child, basically. Yeah, let's ransom her back. 26 gold, thank you very much. Nice victory. We're going to chase those guys down. They're headed to Polotsk. And we just chase them down because it's the smart, sensible thing to do. See, while I said we were going to go down to Hungary as soon as possible, I'm not going to have the possible expense of losing this retinue here. And these wars. Excellent. Will you give up? Nope. Okay. Now we're going down to Hungary. Or more correctly to Sandes, because our war will be for Ungvar. Which we will also take as well as defeating the Hungarian revolt. If that revolt succeeds, by the way, while we're still at war, our war will become annulled, because we will no longer have the Holy War Casus Belli, due to the dude being Orthodox. Which is unfortunate. Okay, we're about to take that little bit of land in Le Perle. Come on, there we go. Nope, that was a battle somewhere down here. Ah, sometimes. We've got what appear to be Vikings. Or are they actually in the war? They're actually in the war. I don't know which one, but, you know, doesn't really matter. There's only 880 of them. Guess we'll find out, because we just won this one. Yep, excellent. Take it. And these guys now move up to here to complete that other war that we were in. Let's just get rid of that. Now, I'm going to hold on to that piece of land. It doesn't put us over the defense limit yet, but I'm going to hold on to it until we can marry these two. Should be soon. Because if I give this guy land, he may say, oh, well, I'm just going to marry some random broad, which would suck for us. Because it would ruin our whole, you know, thing where we're trying to get someone married to the antipope. For reasons. Mainly because I think it'd be funny. Okay, these guys need to stop moving up that way. I think he's hiring a lot of mercenaries, to be honest. Go to Polotsk and go across. That way they don't get the river crossing penalty. Though there is going to be a slight issue with reinforcements, isn't there? Alright, go that way. We will catch this army and defeat it. We don't need a huge army to win. Not against a couple of counties like this. We're going to keep getting these vote changes, by the way. I haven't worked out how to stop them. I mean, you know, the messages. They're still moving out. That's good. I actually kind of want them to move out. It'll be much easier to attack them. Yeah, there we go. Not bad. And we just chase those guys back into Samaton and beat them up. Yeah, they're probably trying to attack into Lapiel down here because this is a very weak place at the moment. Okay, Hungary, I sense weakness, and much like a proverbial shark in the water, when I sense weakness, I take it. We do have some Orthodox uprisings. That's alright. So we're not just going to come in here and besiege this place. We're going to wander around, find what we can, beat them up. Even if it won't progress war score, that's not quite the point of what we're doing. So we're just going to sort of walk around a bit, like this. Real big walk around. Okay, we captured this guy. I believe that they'll take him back. They will, for 10 gold. And now they're going to Riga. Alright, we'll head up to Riga. Defeat them and then see where we're at. Betrothed can marry. How is she, by the way? Brave, zealous, humble, diligent, and shy. And mastermind theologian. Yeah, no, sure. Done. He'll get back to us in 7 days. That was a ransom offer. We do apparently have very poor attrition, and there we go. So she is now not Queen Bishop, or King Bishop, but Queen Antonella. Could we press her claim on the papacy, by the way? Not yet. No, not yet. That's alright. She's in Rome, for some reason. Still. Okay, that's good though. We're going to give my son that province up here, Lepiel. We'll also end up giving him Dogova. So, County of Lepiel. Done. Oh, they moved out pretty quickly, didn't they? No worries, we'll catch them. Yeah, we actually have very bad attrition down here. It doesn't matter because it's for retinue, so it just reinforces. He made her spy master? What is wrong with you, kid? She's a terrible spy master, look! God. No, we don't have a cast a spell like him, of course. He's in a war with somebody. Wow! This guy here, leading troops in Ancona, which is here, has declared war on the Pope as an adventure. He's attacking the Pope in Jocelyn's conquest of Latium. That's amazing. I mean, amazingly weird, but I didn't think the Pope got adventurers coming at him because he's the Pope. Norse, yes, but, you know. Wonderful, okay. Yeah, so we're really just running around beating up all of these rebellions for the Hungarian. And we're doing that so that he doesn't, you know, suddenly fold in the middle of us, you know, fighting him. The Orthodox uprising and the Catholic uprising are actually doing really well, so the quicker we take out their men, the better. And we're going to try avoid taking out any Hungarian, actual proper Hungarian armies. That's an army there we want to take out. Good. And you know what? We also want to take these places, so we're just going to quickly assault the rebel-held places. Turns out that he ended those revolutions, I believe. Yep, so he's only got this one to deal with, but we're still going to be taking these places because they're quick and easy. And we're going to have a fight up here, which is actually going to be a little close, maybe? A little bit. So let's just watch it. The problem here is that they have the full free flanks and we only have 2. But we should still win it. I hope. Okay, how's this going? Alright, we're just going to smash that one down. Good-o. Then let's deal with these rebels down here. Okay, so this it's one of these lower your city taxes. We're not going to do that. Our city taxes are fine. We're just going to bribe him. So we lose about 100 gold and it's fine. Okay, so we should have that. Yep. Not an easy victory by any means, but we had it. And we'll chase them back into Dergova, because that's where we want to go. Okay, good. Another quick siege. We're actually besieging the city there. Now we're besieging the castle proper. And we started besieging the city because that's what the rebels were besieging when we rocked up. Couple of plots. And our good little antipope here wishes to have a daughter. Isn't that nice? Aww. She's still an antipope. It's just weird. And we can't, like, press her claim or anything. Oh well, at least when they have a child, they will inherit the claim on the papacy. Oh, I'm glad that we got our antipope to be our daughter-in-law. That's actually quite nice for us. Yeah, so we're not going to attack this 1,000-man army down here. I don't want Hungary to lose men. I just want to win. Okay, we've succeeded at that battle. We're going to keep chasing these guys down. Still won't take the peace offer. Okay, that was a siege of Bihar. Now we're besieging the Temple of Nagivarid. So we'll take that down, and then we'll move back up into the actual territory that we're contesting. And that should be good for us. There we go, wiped him out. Good. Now we can head in there and actually do the siege thing. And hopefully we have enough men to actually progress it. We'll see. Okay, wonderful. We took that place. Now I don't want to besiege this one. I don't want to besiege Bereg because it only has a 10.5 supply limit. Any of the other ones we can do. So let's head into Marmaros to besiege the citadel of Maramarozigit. Well, at least he knows he's losing. Good, we are progressing that siege very slowly. And we are reinforcing men there, so that's good. Whoa, that's a big army. But it's a big army with nothing in it. See, their morale is just shattered. 17th of December, we might be able to pull this off. And yeah, it's mercenaries again. So we're trying for a quick strike here. They do outnumber us by 500 men. But I'm hoping that due to their low morale, we can do this. Yeah, we've already got 2 flanks fleeing. All flanks fleeing, wonderful. That's why it pays to pay attention, so that you can see when your foes do something stupid like that and take advantage of it. Because now he's just wasted, you know, like 200 bucks. Good job, bro. Good job. Because we'll wipe those guys out. I'm not leaving a bunch of mercenaries sitting around, because mercenaries reinforce. There we go. All fleeing. We don't inflict a lot of casualties, just because we don't actually have a lot of guys. Is he going Polotsk? Like, we don't have 12,000 guys or whatever. And we got another opinion boost with the Aquitanian. Excellent. Oh, that's really good. I'm quite happy with that. We do still need to go to war with Burgundy again, but the issue in Hungary has really put a hold on that for the moment. No worries. Ginter almost escaped from custody, but the guards caught her in time. See, we put her under house arrest, and she's kind of abused that, so, well, into the oubliette. She will probably die in there. But that's what you get for escape attempts. Yeah, see, we barely do any damage. I mean, we only killed 250 guys there, like, you know. And now we head back to Dagovar. We basically chase these guys around until we finally wipe them out. Maybe we take on this army down here as well. We'll see. Couple of little plots. Stop it. New faction. Another plot. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, this woman's a little concerning because she doesn't like us basically because she's on the antipope side. We should honestly be on the antipope side. I want to be on the antipope side, but it won't let me for some reason just declare that I am. Which is somewhat irritating to me. Oh well. Also, she's ambitious, so that's never a good combination. My beloved granddaughter, Zoltana, is concerned that she is still not married. I will find her someone nice. She has an uninheritable claim on Germany. She's also Tangary? Really? How about if I give you 20 bucks? No? Still not. So she will only marry pagans. Well, I think. Or pagans will only marry her. That's why it's given us a bunch of pagan options here. You know, I'm not really keen on having my granddaughter, who is somehow a pagan, because she was raised in Hungary, obviously, become one of those. So let me just make her Keeper of the Swans. Now she'll change religion. And we're going to send her overseas. Like, we're going to marry her off as soon as she changes. These guys have won their battle over to Polotsk. We don't have enough men to besiege this place anymore, which is going to be irritating. We're just going to have to send this 12,000 man army up. There we go, she's now Catholic. So now we say, hey, you want to marry a good Catholic fella? Let's start. We don't get any alliances from any of this or whatever. Well, you know what, she's 30, so let's find somebody around her age. Just be nice to our grandchildren. She's also a member of RPAD, so you know what? Let's give it to this guy. So she's going to take a hit, like a prestige hit. Not a very big one, because it's mitigated from marrying into House Littlefinger. But the relative of the Baron one is pretty bad. And it's definitely not going to be matrilineal because she's an Arpad, not an actual Littlefinger. But now all of her children will be Littlefingers. Good on us, ensuring the succession of our dynasty. That's what we do. Yep, and now she's left, so now she's vacated that Keeper of the Swans title. No big deal. As we continue chasing these mercenaries around and, you know, beating them up. Another 1.3 war score, and we captured this guy. And this guy. So they're both members of the... they're both some of this guy's courtiers or army leaders. We're going to keep a hold on them because they're actually pretty good commanders. Yeah, right. No, we're going to go up here if we can get there and defeat this army. Yeah, so the reason why we're holding on to those army commanders is because we don't want them leading troops against us. Nice and simple. And the mercenaries are actually trying to walk at us again. Well, they were. They probably aren't now. Telepio. You know, I don't particularly want to attack across that river. What is it? The river... Right there. The River Dwina. So this is probably going to be yet another close battle. But I think we can do it. I woke up this morning. As I woke up this morning, my hands and feet were bleeding, and there is a sharp pain in my side. What is happening to me? It is the stigmata. I am blessed by God, which is, I get the zealous trait. Pretty good, actually. Or, this is disturbing. I had better go see a healer, which is a 50% chance of cynical. Not wonderful. And a, 20% chance of stressed, which is equally not wonderful. So, I am blessed by God himself. My martial stat is gone through the roof. So for the moment, we're really getting that military tech going. Yeah, we just successfully besieged that citadel, so now we just got to deal with the city and temple. It's good. It's good. Oh, and we kidnapped some dudes. Can we ransom this kid? 46? Oh, that's for his daughter. Can't ransom the kid, but we can ransom his daughter. Sure. Why not? 46 gold is 46 gold. Okay, so we're about even on the matchup here, but we should get a little bit of reinforcement. So this might go badly for us, but I'm kind of hoping not. That wind is still getting up outside. I wonder if... Oh yeah, easy. Okay, so we just combine these two armies, and they take a little bit longer to get there, but it's an easy win now. As long as we just get a guy and put him in control of that flank. Which should recover its morale a little bit. Yeah, see, now they're trying to run away. They may actually be able to run away. I'm not terribly concerned about it, though. We're at 80% war score here. Still a no on the victory. Yep, off they go. Running away is good for us because it lets that flank continue to recover morale. As we tell Adolf to stop trying to murder people. Just send our guys up there. Takes a while to move around here. I'm not particularly concerned about that though. Good, keep that siege going. He's not given up yet. Yeah, we're just not going to attack across this major river, because that would be kind of silly. Excuse me. This guy wants more suitable accommodations. He is the guy... Yeah, he's one of the rebels, so... Oublet. Like, he was a peasant rebel. And if there's one thing I don't like, it's peasant rebels. And shepherds, apparently. Alright, let's go. 11th of August, so that's pretty quick. That's like 15 days. And yeah, you can see that mercenary army is reinforcing. And we are finally getting a message, well finally, only just getting a message about the Duchess not liking us having her men raised. Well, she can just deal with it. Yeah, we've got that in the bag. Very nice. Oh, we just finished this siege down here, I believe. Yep. So we move into Aberge. We can now move into Bereg. Our supply limit has gone up because we control holdings nearby. They're about as tough as each other, to be quite honest. Let's hit Aberge. Aberge. That place. Now, what we're probably going to do, after we chase these guys around a bit, is put down those vassal levies that we raised up. We may not be able to get our siege on here. Actually, we will, because he raised levies from there. Yeah, so that's what we'll do. Now, I don't mind attacking across the river in this situation, because we're attacking a fleeing army, and we have like the morally superior thing. My liege, says this guy. It pains me to say, but there is a traitor in the realm. This rotten egg is plotting your downfall. I enclose the damning evidence with this letter. Your loyal servant, Duke of Bezpram. Now, Duke Bezpram is the Duke of Kavia and Tyrol. Did the old Duchess of Tyrol die? No, she's still around. Ah, this is her husband. He holds the Duchy of Kavia. She holds the Duchy of Tyrol. So she isn't really a double duke. Marshal, fetch me this traitor, which is Duchess Sybil's opinion. Oh, excellent. That's the one that hates us, remember? Because she's ambitious. For evidence, this is nonsense, which means that he will dislike us a bit. Tip off the victim, or I think Duke Bezpram is the real traitor. And we throw him in jail for falsifying evidence. That's because we have a high intrigue skill. I wonder. Do we want to imprison the lady? I think we do. Marshal, fetch me the traitor. Alright, so she's imprisoned. Can we revoke a title? Nope. But she's imprisoned, so, you know, she can't do anything while she's back there. And she thinks that she's falsely convicted. She probably is. The guy probably, you know, fabricated evidence against his wife. Charming fellow. And she is already complaining about her suitable accommodations. Well, she's not going to house arrest, because if she goes to house arrest, she may escape. So we're going to put her in the oubliette and hope that it kills her. A truce with West Francia is running out. All of these truces over here are running out. So we kind of need to get over there and reapply them, if you know what I mean. Okay, we won that battle, so we just follow them back up into Dagobah. My wife wants a falcon, so we'll give her one. And we'll also give her a bird. This army here is probably going to try and liberate Marmaros. We might have to attack the Hungarians' armies at some point, just to hurry it up. I'm confident that this... Actually, we wanted to put down the non-retinue guys. Excuse me. I'm confident that this retinue can deal with this war up here by itself. Stanislav here is asking for more suitable accommodations. We're going to let him rot. Because we will eventually be ransoming both of those guys back. Just not yet. We need to destroy this army completely before we ransom them back. And we're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Righteous imprisonment against Count Widukind of Teschen. Oh, and by the way, because we imprisoned this girl, or this woman, her factions have disbanded. Count Widukind of Teschen wants to kill Nicholas Welf. Well, let's just tell him to stop doing that. Yeah, so that's actually gotten rid of two of the more sizable factions. The other one, this guy, I'm not too worried about. Because it's him trying to be HRE, and he's Frankish, so nobody else likes him. Let's just no, we'll keep that. We'll get rid of it. There we go. A little bit of indecision there. Okay, I think we've wiped those armies out. Wonderful. So now we send these guys back here to actually besiege the place. Yep, and we're going to ransom those two guys. So who's that? We could apparently ransom this one? Sure. And we can ransom this guy. We're going to have to wait for him to finish being ransomed before we can ransom the other guy, because it's to the same dude. Yep, wonderful. You tell tales of my misdeeds all over the place. I have no dramas there. And we can also ransom Sybil to herself for 161 gold, but that would defeat the purpose of imprisoning her. Wouldn't it? A little bit. Yes, we're just getting a bit of money, because we do want to fund that keep at some point. It looks like the Hungarian has got his little rebellion in check. He raised more dudes up that I didn't see. He hired another mercenary. Well, I guess we're chasing him around for a little bit longer. It's getting irritating, isn't it? He can still hold his own up there, he's fine. 50 tech points from Constantinople. You know, I kind of want it to be military now. I mean, I'll take the other ones, but I kind of want it to be military. It went to culture. Of course. Our next cultural increase should be in majesty. Yeah. I'm not concerned about noble customs. And it's a nice thing. It's just 2 points increase per level for your noble feudal vassals' opinion of you. But I'm not terribly concerned about that. Majesty gets you a lot more due to the effect of having prestige and piety. Looks like we, tapped out cavalry in from Constantinople, but that's all right. Light infantry still coming along, shipbuilding is still coming along, and more importantly, we're getting a lot of technology, because we do want that mill org. Yeah, so I don't want to attack this 3,000-man army. Not because it's tough, it's not. Okay, now I want to attack that 3,000-man army because he just won his war. So let's just get this citadel, and then we'll head down there to beat them up. Because they are no doubt coming to try and take Marmaros back off us or something. And yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. 9th of February. Let's attack the place. We might be able to cut them off. We can, and we will. We captured this young lady. She is not ransomable. This guy wants to kill Walbert Immadinga wants to kill Walbert Immadinga. I guess he's got a brother or something. Okay, back to Dagobah. That war is just going to be an irritant, I feel. And we're letting it be an irritant. We're letting it be an irritant because we've taken our main army down to Hungary. This may end the Hungarian war. Close. Let's head down here and beat up these two armies. If we can get there. He will take the peace offer though, so we'll just offer him that and start moving this army up in this direction. I believe we wanted to take Breda or Liege. Probably... Actually, no, we were going for Holland, weren't we? So assuming that guy is still alive, we'll do that. This guy's been accused of heresy. I don't particularly care, so of course he is a heretic. There's that peace offer from Hungary, but we've already offered it to them, so we're just going to wait for them to accept. Excuse me. There we go. There we go. May wisdom ever elude you. I got a bunch of titles. Look at that. I'm at 22 of 9. We got to get rid of some of these places. So we start up here. Just divvy out the ones that we can't hold anyway. There was a barony there. That's good. That's good. No barony there, and I don't think there was a barony in this one. Yeah. So we generated one new guy. Friedrich. Friedrich's pretty cool, I gotta say. We're going to give him Newburgh. For sure. We'll also give him Berg. We don't want to go too hard on him, so we're going to give somebody else these two. In fact, generating a new noble from nowhere will cost me 47 gold, so we don't particularly want to do that. Do we actually have any German Catholics? Like good German Catholics? My granddaughter's still here. She is married to this fellow, who doesn't actually hold any land and is in my realm. And she's married matrilineally to him, so he can have Shkarosk. Done. Alright, let's see if we've got anybody else. It was always hikey. Yeah, nobody else really. We don't have a lot of people in our court. We've got a lot of allies. But the three main important ones are at the top, obviously. I know it's a bit stereotypical of me to say this, but die already. And it's stereotypical because I'm 78 years old. My God, this has been a long reign. Do we have any other little fingers just sort of hanging around? Meinhard, you got a son? No, your son's dead. Sorry, bro. No, you still don't have the new one. It says that she's in Rome there, but she's not. She's actually in Lipia. Speaking of, how's this guy's war going? He's winning it. So I guess that's something. Who are we going to give this place to? Victor, did you have any children when you were alive? No? Ah! Okay, we got a few, maybe. There's Count Ludolf here. Had a bunch of children. Excellent. This one, Nikolaus. You can have... What is this place? Memoresh. That one. Done. Everything sorted. We want to battle up here. They're headed to Polotsk. Let's follow them. So slow. And he's actually going to be getting a ticking war score. Yeah, 25% from holding. You know what? If we just took this place, we'd win this war. Now, you know what? We'll chase these armies down a bit more. Italy have approved High Crown authority. That's of no real concern to me at this stage. It'll be good for when I take Italy, because I'll, you know, change it to be primogeniture based on that. Smack. We're dead. Well, it was going to happen. Okay. We lost Bavaria somehow. Okay. Right. We've got a little bit of a thing to deal with here, but let's just deal with this part here. So Kaiser Ulrich is now Kaiser. He has claims on a bunch of duchies and counties. Oh my god, what happened? What the fuck actually happened here? Who is this guy? Like, I seriously have no idea who this guy is. Can we declare war on him for stuff? We can revoke a bunch of his fucking titles, and we're going to be doing that. What the fuck? Anyway, okay, we're going to deal with that next episode, which I'm going to record right the fuck now, because I'm kind of pissed off at that. And our military organization is shot to shit. We do still have our retinues, but we are so under the cap. We're not going to spend any of these points, by the way. Fuck me. Well, let's go park some guys in Oberbayern, because we're going to revoke Oberbayern immediately. Wow, I don't know how that's actually happened. That's bizarre. All of our vassals like us except for the King of Germany, which is fine. I'm speechless. I don't know how we've lost the Kingdom of Bavaria. I was sure that we had elective... No, we had... Like, we totally actually had the elective thing going there, because we held most of the place. Well, that's pissing me off. A lot. We're going to have to rework on some of this. But we will get to that very shortly. So if you've got any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them below. This guy is fucking dead. Just, I don't understand. I literally do not understand. I don't even know who this guy is. Like, seriously, what did he hold before us? Carinthia. He held Carinthia before us. That doesn't make any sense to me. So that's why we're going to be getting out of elective monarchy as soon as possible. But anyway, any questions, comments, leave them below. If you liked the video, give it a like. And if you'd like to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But in the meantime, I've been Sub. You've been yourselves. Later.